Ben, and we move now to changes for LA County's troubled juvenile hall system and the new push for the state of California to take over.
State Attorney General Rob Bonta is now requesting for a third party to step in to manage budgets and staffing. NBC4's Lolita Lopez joins us with those details. Lolita.
Annabelle and Robert, these are troubled facilities we've been covering for years, places where juvenile offenders are supposed to be rehabilitated, but instead there are accusations of abuse, of sexual assault, pepper spraying, and even gladiator-style fights. Today, the state attorney general says he's had enough and he's doing something that has never been done before.
We're asking a court to place a public institution, in this case Los Angeles County's juvenile hall system, into receivership.
Someone who is independent and would take full operational authority from the county over juvenile halls. A first, State Attorney General Rob Bonta says, in California.
These are not isolated incidents. These are systemic failures. Failures that put lives at risk.
Bonta explains since a 2021 settlement agreement to monitor LA County juvenile facilities, the county has continued to be out of compliance. Those words coming up time and time again in this Inspector General report released on Tuesday. This mother, whose 16-year-old son was recently detained at Los Padrinos Juvenile Hall in Downey, is concerned.
Kids in there don't realize they're like dancing with the devil in there, and the adults that are like meant to help them, who are getting paid to help them, they're not really helping them.
NBC4 Investigates has spent years documenting various issues, including the lack of staff, the use of pepper spray that was supposed to be phased out in 2020, drug overdoses, including one death at a juvenile facility in 2023, and recently criminal charges by the AG against detention officers for what he called gladiator-style fights.
In just a 6-month period, 69 youth-on-youth fights were allowed or facilitated by probation staff, impacting 143 young victims.
Los Padrinos opened 2 years ago and is also under a judge's order to depopulate. A state board determined last year and continues to find Los Padrinos unsuitable to house young people.
We are currently 7 months into operating an unlawful facility.
Melinda Kakani is with the Children's Defense Fund and on the county's Probation Oversight Commission.
Unfortunately, the county and the probation department aren't taking a closer look at who's inside these facilities, who's ready to go home, who can we safely return to the community.
Organizations like West Cal Academy tell us they provide apprenticeship to young people housed at juvenile facilities, but they have not been able to do their work.
They're not giving us the contractually obligated hours to do our program. That's a problem.
Lopez, Kakani, and others welcome the unprecedented step by the Attorney General, but say it cannot be another plan with no real plan.
Feels like the only thing that we can do now is really look into how do we build out these alternatives that keep our community safe, that keep these young people safe, and that get staff to show up.
I'm praying that they could really come help.
About the move for a receivership, the County Probation Department tells NBC4 it is concerned by some of the information in the Attorney General's filing, adding, "Our hope is that a receivership structure, should it be approved, be used as a collaborative tool to help remove obstacles, not as an isolating mechanism that sidelines the people and systems committed to improvements and reform." Now, county supervisors are also responding, and strongly. The chair, Catherine Barger, says the action today is a direct repudiation of our board's ability to effectively oversee this department. Supervisor Horvath talked about the broken juvenile probation facility operations and the need to back a state bill that she said could bring more reform.